Alright, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Monday. It is a rest and recovery day, so I'm taking the full day off, no riding today. I'll probably do some rolling out, some stretches and stuff. But I've got a little bit of work I need to do to my bicycle, and on the ride yesterday it said that my power meter battery was low, which is weird considering I put a new one in there as soon as I got it, but I don't want to ride around with no power, so I'm going to have to go to the warehouse and buy a new one. Also, I'm going to try and get that wheel fixed this week, so in the meantime my sister's not riding her bike, so I'm probably just going to steal her one. And this is me just realising that my sister has a junior cassette on and I don't really want to ride around with a 14 tooth, so maybe I'll just take my carbons. And we have wheels. Yeah, bike stores in Wellington tend to be pretty packed and hard to get into, so I'm probably going to leave the wheel here and get a local store to try and fix it. So I'll take that off, put the carbon on, and we're good to go. Good to go. And we'll lock that off. And we are good to go. Alright, the first stop on today's mission is Subway. I really craved avocado on toast, and I didn't have any avocado at home, so there you go, avocado on toast. $2.90 as well. Bloody bargain if you ask me. And now we're going to head to Wellington. Oh, alright, I've made it back to Waystown in Wellington. Bike seems to still be in one piece, which is a positive, so take that down. And then it's about lunchtime now and I'm actually starving. The legs were starting to cramp up a little bit in the hamstrings on the way down, so I'm probably going to have to do a bit of stretching. I think it's just what happens when you start actually training properly, Toms. The Chapter 2 does look so good with the carbon wheels on the foil 50s, but let me know in the comments below. So this is the new foil here that I have with the new logos and a slightly wider rim, and then this is the old one, about 2 or 3 years old now. So the different models, obviously they're technically the same wheel, but is it worth me spending the money to get this one replaced to the same as that one so that they look identical? Do you think it looks stupid, or is it fine and I'm just being stupid as well? Alright, we're back in Welly and the weather is actually bloody decent today. I kind of wish I was going for a bike ride. Not a cloud in the sky, well except for over there, but don't worry about that. And the weather app's saying it's about 15 degrees, so it's like one of those warmest days it's been here in a long time. I'm still trying to eat well, so I'm going to make myself some lunch today. I'm just going to make myself some roast vegetables, so I'll probably have potatoes, carrots, and then maybe some mushrooms. I don't know if I have any mushrooms. Alright, we need a potato, potatoes, and then usually have veggie in the fresh zone. So I'll have probably a single carrot, and then maybe I'll have a kumara as well. Alright, just a little sprinkle of olive oil over the top, and my favourite Italian herbs all over, and then into the oven. Alrighty, so I've just been into town because I had a quick meeting, but I stopped off at the warehouse and I got myself the battery I need for the power meter, because I don't know why, but it came up and said that it needs another new battery. So I got it like a decent battery, so it's an Energizer one. It only takes like a small one of these, but it seems to be chewing them up. I think I put that one on there just a little over a month ago, so I don't know if it's the power meter or if I'm just not doing it right, but yeah, I'm gonna have to replace it now because I don't want to be riding around with no power. And I think I might be doing a few indoor sessions this week, so I might try and chuck myself on the old Zwift, and that's the only way I can get onto Zwift. Battery. Out with the old battery. And the screen light means it's working. And then you just gotta put this cap back on. And then you just put that cap back on and technically everything should be working now. So somehow in the same weekend I've had my Di2 battery die and my power meter die. So I guess that's just what happens when you actually start riding your bike a decent amount. Chuck the old battery away. Alright, so after last week, looking at this coming week of training, so there's literally 20 days until the first Dynamo round, which is the first race of the season. Like I've said before, 25km team time trial to start, and then a 77km dead flat road race. I think it probably laps. So that's what we're training for at the moment. So I've just done a big base miles week, so I'm probably this week I want to aim, so last week I did 540k, so this coming week I want to do at least probably about 400k, less k's but more sprints and more efforts, and then some uphill stuff. So I think what I'm going to do Tuesday, I'm going to try and do a jump session, which is 30 seconds on 30 seconds off sprints on my trainer, and then Wednesday I'm going to head out for a 3-hour ride just around Wellington, I guess, because I'll be down here. And then the same thing on Thursday, I'm gonna do some efforts, probably, I don't know, maybe 5-minute efforts on the Thursday, maybe 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off again. Friday, I'm gonna try and head out for a longish ride, but just nice steady pace. So then on Saturday, this is the important day for this week. I'm gonna head back to Masterton, and I usually do my FTP tests up a hill, up Admiral Hill, which is like probably the steepest, hardest climb in the Wairarapa. But I want to give that a change because I'm not a climber. I'm way better on the flat, so I'm going to try and do it on like a slight uphill gradient on the flat. So I found a road that just heads straight out into the hills where you'd go tramping. So it's about 15 kilometers long, and it just slowly increases the gradient, and there's no like pitches or uphills or downhills and stuff. It's just consistent the whole way up. So hopefully I can get my 20-minute FTP test done there on the Saturday morning, and then I'll head out with the boys on the Saturday afternoon to do that little bit of a harder race simulation ride. And then Sunday will just be a group ride again, I guess 4 or 5 hours hopefully. Alright, so we're going on that Strava mission again, and I want to just give a shout outs to Goran Gabriel, Tashreek, sorry if I hashed your name up, Matt Millwood, Alex Shaw, Hemba Kauhuri, sorry if I'm hashing these names up, Noah Altman, Neil Sanders, Kenneth Lang, Jonas Backen, Braden Black, William Glover Humphreys, Corner Chat app, alright, Jonathan Nelson, Guy Jones, BB, Brian Sanders, Wilson Yan, Tainui Forrester, Daniel Smith, Lucas DeRoss, and Nathan Chan. Thanks for all following me on Strava. So I'm at 481 at the moment. So if you're gonna go follow me over there, we're almost at 500. That would be awesome.
Take your clothes off. What's in my drink? It won't let me doze off. In deep rest, girl, overdose on zone.